a man on the run. Peter Murphy, an American agent in East Berlin. A spy who has been exposed. In a West Berlin bar, Peter Murphy sees the man with his face. His exact double, multimillionaire Mark Wainwright. The millionaire takes the bullet meant for the spy, and Peter Murphy steps into the shoes of the dead man.
As Wainwright, you'd be invaluable to us. As Peter Murphy, you're finished.
He soon faces a complication. A wife he doesn't know.
Who are you? Where's Mark?
He's dead.
I don't know who you are or why you're posing as my husband. But the most important thing right now is that Mark Wainwright must not be dead. Will you stay? Be my husband?
Thus, for Peter Murphy begins a bizarre new life, both public and private. A life of double jeopardy as the man who never was.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world's storehouse of existing art treasures of the past, not yet acquired by museums and jealous private collectors, grows constantly smaller. It is therefore with gratitude that I accept this most generous gift of Mr. and Mrs. Wainwright, who are with us today. I want you both to know how grateful I am. But I'm not surprised.
Now, forget it, Ned. It's deductible.
No, I'm not talking about the statue. I mean, getting me out of my shell.
We're selfish. We missed you.
Well, I know I've been very unsociable lately, but ever since Lydia died...
It's been a bad time for you.
Thank you, friend. Duty calls.
You handled that very well.
Thanks to your breeding. I mean, you are a thorough woman. What do you think of that?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, don't look now, but your favorite half-brother is looking at us as though we're this year's greatest fun.
Well, are we? Signature.
You and Eva to come at once? What's this all about?
Now, where's the music room?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Stay here.
È un film di 16 mm. Può essere venduto in qualsiasi negozio.
Grazie, buono. She says it is a standard 16 mm film.
It could have been bought anywhere.
And it was not developed in a commercial lab, right?
Sorry, Signore. It was done with loving hands at home. But we do have one lead to go on. The gun. Once we identify the type and the manufacturer, we can start checking the gun dealers in the Rome area.
I should think that would take days.
Perhaps. But it will give us a list of the people who want guns.
Well, until we find out who is doing this, Inspector, we would like your protection.
My entire force is at your service. But against a hidden rifle...
Inspector, would it be possible for me to have a private word with my wife?
Certainly. This way.
Roger?
Maybe. It just doesn't seem like his style, does it?
With the electronics merger coming up, anything could be his style.
All right, there's some other possibilities. What about somebody who wants to get at Mark?
But the gun was pointing at me. If anyone would have done that job for Mark, he'd have been delighted. Now, there's one possibility we've left out.
And Peter Murphy? It doesn't make sense. If anybody had broken my cover, if anybody even suspected that I was Peter Murphy, I wouldn't be pointing at you, I'd be dead. Hey. You want to get out of Rome, lady?
No, the merge is much too
You
important.
know, that can be fixed. We can stay in touch.
I feel safer with you.
Signora Wainwright, phone call for you.
Grazie.
Right here.
Yes, hello.
Mark? I have Gunter Kuhn here with me. Uh-huh. He's been on the phone to Berlin all morning. It seems we have big problems. Steel strike. I think you'd better fly back there with him.
To Berlin? No, you tell Gunther I'm sorry. I can't leave Rome right now.
Oh? Why not?
Because I don't like the weather in Berlin. Besides, if I left Rome right now, I'm afraid the signature on that merger would read Barry, not Wainwright. Why don't you go?
I don't like the weather in Berlin either.
Well, then I guess Gunther will just have to go by himself, won't he?
I think it would help if you paid Mrs. Wainwright a call.
Down to me.
I'll be all right.
You must learn to lean on a man.
But I do. My husband.
This way?
Yes.
Never seen it from here before?
No.
Stand up there, please.
Hmm?
Here. At least I give myself a memory. What's the matter?
Well, I guess I'm just a little camera shy.
It won't bite you.
Rico, look, I'm not really in the mood for this. Do you mind?
Eva, only one shot. Huh?
Oh.
Smile. Look at me. Go back one step. Please, Eva, smile. One step more.
Pronto. Yes, Inspector. I can be down there in 10 minutes. All right. Seems the inspector has a lead on the owner of the gun.
That was fast work.
Yeah, I've got to get over there. As for you, Charlie, I want you to stay put.
Can't go very far feeling the way I do.
It won't be long.
All right. Don't worry, Mario's with me.
Do you want me to stay here?
No, bless you, Ned. No, you go with Mark. I'll sleep. Doctor's orders.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sì, una busta per lei.
This is a duplicate of the gun in the film. And this is Signore Nello's camera.
Then it was Rico.
Unfortunately, hundreds of people own such cameras and such guns. But 2 months ago, one of you employees bought such a gun.
Who?
Herr Wainwright, why have they brought me here?
Gunter, do you own a gun like this?
No,
Don't lie to me, Gunter. You could be in a lot of trouble.
I bought it, but I don't own it. I gave it as a gift.
To whom?
Mr. Barry, your brother.
Why?
I like him. He at least respects me, appreciates my work. I know he likes hunting, so I gave him a rifle. What is the crime in that?
Permiso, Inspector.
Prego.
You'll see. You've made another mistake with me, Mr. Wainwright.
Hello? Yes? As a matter of fact, he did. Why?
Where is it now?
Disappeared a few weeks ago.
Disappeared. I suppose it was stolen, huh?
Possibly.
Why didn't you report it to the police?
One more gun? I own an arsenal. Wants it to you.
I'm sorry, Gunter. It was a little mistake.
A mistake? I'm arrested. Dragged here by the police like a criminal, accused of being a liar, and who knows what else. And to you, it's just a mistake. May I go now, please?
Prego.
Danke.
He really hates you. Listen, hadn't we better get back?
I want to talk to Rico first. I've got a hunch that he might have had access to that gun. Where would I find him, Inspector?
I thought you understood, Signore. There was nothing to hold him on, so I had to let him go.
He was alone.
I'm here, Mark.
Where have you been?
I'm so stiff, I thought I'd better move
I
around.
told you to stay put.
I wish you'd get those shutters closed. Those windows make us a perfect audience. Get back!
What are you trying to do?
I wanted to see where the shot came from.
Palazzo, come on.
I'll check the front.
Mark! Mark! You must have fired from this window.
Haven't gone very far.
Mark!
You know how to use this?
Yes.
Still here.
Fahrenheit. You are alone?
Come in.
This is not just a social call.
We
Please.
must go in.
Please, give it to your husband. It is my resignation. No, madam.
We must go in.
No, madam.
Doesn't work without these men.
How did you know it was me?
You're not very good. You ran to the window after the shot was fired. Well, you've been following me around for the past few days, a lot of things. Why?
How can you ask?
Lydia.
You could have had any woman. Lydia didn't mean anything to you, even while it was going on.
How did you find out?
I found a note next to her body. After you dropped her, she couldn't face it. You might as well have fed those pills to her yourself. I waited a long time to repay you. You're a hard man to hurt, Mark. There's not much you care about. I finally found something.
You finally found somebody.